The ECE Research Festival provides very rich forum for people to come together, to exchange ideas, to share things that have been done, but also more importantly to collaborate on things that can be done. In the year 2019 was the largest ever. We had over 450 attendees, and of course the highlight was the over 140 PhD students presenting their work.
So for me, the value of the Research Festival has been to really get some practice just being concise and clear about my research and addressing kind of a wider audience that I'm used to.
So this is super exciting for us to see the depth and breadth of the kinds of research that goes on in our department. This year's Research Festival, the 10th edition as we talked about, was the largest ever, particularly because there were over 100 people from industry with many elite sponsors from both large and small companies that represent the breadth of what happens in electrical and computer engineering, but also in our department.
As coming from the industry, in a conference you get a lot more people, so you get to interact with a lot more people, but the amount of time you can spend with each one is relatively short. Here you get to spend more quality time, I would say, and you can get to maybe more details about the research, and that helps you not only learn about the research but also the researcher as well.
It's not typical to just look for good researchers, it's also important to look for great researchers, because in the end they are sort of the future leaders of the scientific community, and this is how they start. And this kind of a setting gives me that opportunity to actually talk to people and have that conversation.
We don't think about so much here like at school or in academia versus, okay, if I get out, what is it that I'm really going to be doing?
The earlier that industry gets involved in working with these students, presenting some of the important real-world problems that are being solved by industry, I think they will have a better appreciation for which problems to choose.
Where are the problems that they see coming up and maybe even being solved and applied to services and products like soon?
How do we translate our work both in disseminating the ideas from here, but also receiving feedback and exchanging sort of what to do next, right? So it's a very, very exciting sort of a place to sort of all these things to happen, people coming together with ideas and both sort of to celebrate what we've done, but also to sort of imagine things that we are to do.